Hello everybody, this is Miss Steffi, and today we're going to be encoding with Unit 5, Week 2 words, and they are R control, and this R control says like shirt. So all of these patterns say like shirt. Practice them with me. Say it. This can say It can say something else too, but today we're talking about it saying This one is the most popular of all of the ers. I'm just telling you that up front because you'll see it in your reading and you'll use it most in your writing. The first thing you always should do is read through all of your words and make sure you can read them fluently. I'm going to do it with you right now. Say the words with me. Her, bird, fur, fern, dirt, work, climb, and through. Okay, let's get started with the first word. That's her. Let's sound that out. It only has two phonemes. Phonemes are the sounds in the word. It's super important to be able to sound out words. So you know this grapheme, this letter that represents the H sound, right? And then is going to be ER. Probably already know this word. You've read it a lot. Now you can spell it, and now you know why, because ER says When there's an R behind a vowel, this is now the vowel. So you're going to memorize this part right here. This word is bird. Bird. B is the B, starts at the top, up and around big belly. In English, we write this way. And so a B starts here and pulls down halfway up, kind of like an H, right? And it closes it. Make sure you are writing your letters correctly. That will help you spell them right. Bird is and this one's IR. And D. Starts like a C, draw a line down, makes a D. D's start here on this hump because we want to, again, push forward across the word. So bird. It sounds like doesn't it? You're going to know what it looks like because you can read the word, right? So you're going to remember this part. I put a little heart here because you're going to memorize it by heart. The next one is fur, and this kind of fur is on a dog. So you can pet the dog's fur. You can say and you know, you don't have to memorize that. This is the part you want to remember. That's a very small part of the word to just have to memorize that UR says F-U-R, fur. And the next one is fern. This is a plant that grows in my garden. Fern. That's easy. And the is the ER. So you put that on the same dot because these two letters make the sound. Fern. And you can remember that N is the N. So this is the only part of the word that you have to really work on this week. The next word is dirt. Dirt. The D is a D. Starts like a C. Draw a line down, makes a D. Make sure you're writing that correctly. So we write this way. It's the same as that bird word. Dirt. So there is your part that you want to memorize by heart because you already know the sounds for these two letters. Okay, I'm going to erase those. And we're going to go to work. Work. And again, remember on our chart that this is the least popular, this is the most common, the most used form, but this can say Work is W. Is OR. K. And in English, we like to end with a K instead of a C. We do end in C occasionally, but it's just a K here because we don't need it to be anything else. And the next word is climb. Now this has a silent letter. The B is silent, even though you can hear the I. It's not doing what it usually does when it's one vowel followed by a consonant. That's usually a short vowel sound. So you can sound it out. You're just going to have to remember that there is a B on the end and what's happening here. So climb is k, l, I'm, k, l. Well, they get their own box because I can hear the k and I can hear the l. And I hear I. Now this is the change. That's a long vowel sound. You can sound all of that out, but you have to remember that this is where the silent letter comes in, and that's because this pattern right here says I, makes this I long vowel sound. I'm, and that's why this is here, because this is a variation. It's usually a closed syllable, and it's not this time. And the next word is through. And I'm going to put down the dots for through. There's only so th is your digraph, TH. There's only 3 sounds in this word. You can hear that. And the oo is O-U-G-H. GH are used sometimes for as silent letters. So I'm going to put them all on the same box here. Ooh. So you're going to memorize this part by heart. O-U-G-H is saying ooh in the word through, like go through the door. Okay, that is Unit 5, Week 2, encoding with R control.